Hey, man, I don't know about y'all cops here, man. I'm out, man.
Gerald Segrest says that's just a taste of the trust issue between teens and police. Some say they'll leave the house every day, wondering if they'll make it home safe at night without a deadly interaction.
Some youth are always thinking that cops are just out to hurt instead of help.
Because when the police officer walks in, the first thing that comes to people's mind, what's wrong? Why are you here?
And police feel the same way. Will a deadly confrontation with a teen keep them from seeing their families again?
Kids think cops are jerks, and cops think kids are jerks.
At the request of the Saginaw County Mental Health Authority, we got the two sides together. Even though it's been nearly 4 years, the wounds are still fresh from this. The death of Milton Hall in July of 2012. No, he wasn't a teen, but he was homeless and he had mental health issues, killed by police while wielding a knife. Some say the way city police handled the situation is still fresh on their minds, and it has tarnished the trust that they have with those sworn to protect and serve. But one local woman is trying to restore that trust rather than allowing anger to crumble this community.
To help law enforcement to be more comfortable with individuals who experience symptoms of mental health or behavioral health issues.
Nancy Johnson is the supervisor for crisis intervention services for Saginaw County. Milton Hall was in her office just hours before he died. She teaches police about some of the issues people have in the community and tries to bridge the gap between the two. But in that process, she uncovered one missing piece.
If we're really going to make a difference, if we're going to heal our community, we need to start with our youth.
And those strong emotions sparked an idea. She wanted local teenagers, the very ones police interact with on a daily basis, be the ones to drive a training video for Saginaw County law enforcement. After many hours of discussing how to go about it, the theme is simple. Everybody is somebody's baby, and everybody wants to get home alive.
We had a vision, but we needed to hear the vision that youth had and how we could really engage them.
Her idea to get police and teenagers from across the county in the very same room and talk about the tension. TV5 opened our studios for the discussion that lasted for more than an hour.
Everyone sort of has a view of, how police should act, how youth should act.
The teens focused early on the distrust they have with those in authority. They opened up about the feeling they get when they see police, saying bluntly that police only cause trouble. The two sides talked it through in a very honest and frank way.
Respect goes both ways. I got to respect the officers, but the officers got to respect me too. If they respect ain't in the conversation that we're having, then it ain't gonna work out.
That is absolutely correct. I think respect is given to those who respect others. And us being in a position of authority or power, we need to understand that
if we feel and act like we don't have time for them, they're gonna read that.
I was hooping with my friend. So, the cop car rolled past. Before he pulled up, he got on the microphone and said 3, 2, 1, then honked the horn or whatever. That kind of made me smile. Just little stuff like that, because it could establish a relationship.
That sometimes we don't always have that luxury to approach somebody and say, hey, how are you doing?
For youth to see us as really who we are, not the blue uniform or brown uniform that we wear.
Both sides laid out how vulnerable they feel when interacting with the other.
We can't just expect other people to change without changing ourselves first.
But as they went back and forth, it didn't take long for the young adults and police to find a common ground.
You could just be driving past, say you, hey man, I like your shoes. Stuff like that.
I'll keep that in mind next time. I'll put that out on the PA.
In the end, the police heard the concerns some youth have. The youth listened to police lay out what they'd like to see.
I was dumbfounded. Just the response we got was so awesome. Law enforcement, the kids, the youth leaders, the schools. I was so happy that TV5 embraced this program. I'm so grateful to TV5.
And she hopes this training video improves the relationship between the two. With this I-Team report, I'm Andrew Keller, WNEM TV5.